Hello, hello. I had to start it. I can't see right now, so give me a minute to adjust everything. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Taylor. Hold on. Why is this? Ugh, this annoys me. I have to wait. Can you guys hear me? It says it's going, but on my tablet, it's not. I don't know what in the world. I did that yesterday too, though, actually. There we go. I guess it just takes a minute. So, how is everyone tonight? Ooh, that is super close. Let's see if I can bend this up so it's not as directly on top of her. So, this is my baby Jenny. I bought her from the very first Rose Doll show I went to in 2019. All right, let me adjust this. I can't see the picture. That's why I'm having to go by what's showing on the screen. So, hello, Paula. How are you? So this is my sweet AA Jenny. I think she's the most beautiful AA reborn I've ever seen out of all of the AA reborns I've seen. But could be a little biased because she's mine. But when I first seen her, actually Jenny Astral told me about her when we was at the Rose Doll show, because that's where me and Astral met. And when I seen her, I'm not kidding. That was the first thing I thought. She's the most beautiful AA baby that I've ever seen. So what are you guys up to tonight? I don't really have anything set to do tonight. I'm just came to chat. Doing nothing, sitting here being bored. Yeah. Me too. Me too. No, Prince. Prince is gonna go and try to get on the blanket. I think I broke my ring finger. Ouch. How'd you do that? There we go. That's as good as I'm gonna get her, I think. That's no good, Sarah. How'd you do that? Hello, Jenny. I was just talking about you. See, Jenny also, the first Rose Doll show, there's the first one I went to in 2019, and then they put strings like this in 2022 at Rose. Hello, Octavias. Have you got your package yet? Of the sculpture one? Excuse me. Sorry if you guys hear my fan in the background. I have to have it on or I won't be able to function because of my hot flashes. So, yes, I have putting away. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you got it. I hadn't looked and seen if you messaged me, so. Cool, cool. On my fan in my room, I was trying to fix my sweatshirt and it hurt. I have my fan on too. So yeah, I didn't really have anything planned. I just decided that even if I don't have stuff planned, I'll just come on and we'll find stuff to talk about, or we'll just end the live quick. One or the other. So. I was just downstairs making some more. I made some more the Dubai pistachio chocolates. They're so good. The ingredients are very expensive though, but it's cheaper to buy it yourself than buy the little kits on TikTok and stuff like that. It's way cheaper. Also, you don't have to get the phyllo dough that's like already chopped up. Like you can't find it at Walmart or whatever. The like already chopped up. You can just get the regular phyllo dough from Walmart, the sheets of it, freeze it, and then break it up real, in real little. It works just the same. I know you did, Jenny. I know. And then I was like, oh man, I didn't want it to bother you because when you showed me, I fell in love with her too. And I was like, because that year I was definitely looking for, I wanted to buy an AA baby that year, definitely. And I could never find one that I liked a lot online at that time. There wasn't as many AA artists as there are now. Um, so when you showed me her, I was just like, but then I kind of felt bad. I was like, man, I hope that doesn't bother her. But you said it didn't, so, you know. What are you working on right now, Katie, besides my two? I have an Ever, and I have an Ever asleep, and then two womb babies, and then your babies. Wait a minute, that don't sound right. I think there's still one I gotta get. There's still one that I have to get the sculpt out for somebody. I have it all wrote down. I have to write everything down or I'll forget. But yeah, Ever, and the one I'm working on of yours is the Cheyenne is next of yours, but Cheyenne is half. You just want the little bit of rooting or whatever. Um, so I don't know if the little baldies will come before the Cheyenne or not. I don't know how that'll work out. I guess however you would want it to, but you know. I'm getting, and you're, okay, so you're talking about, well, I don't know if you want me to say their names or not, but you're talking about, well, I already did the Cheyenne, and then the womb is what the two you're talking about, right? Or are we talking about the other two? I'm getting myself confused. But right now, yeah, I got your Cheyenne there and the surprise one. You can do them in what? Yeah, I think you had already had told me that. But usually, just because you guys know with heat set, I work on more than one baby at a time because there's a lot of waiting time with heat set, if you just work on one baby at a time, you're just waiting a lot. You're just sitting there a lot. So, um, yeah. And the rooting takes the longest. We all know that. Yeah, Cheyenne. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought she was talking about, but I am getting ready for the summertime and getting ready for a road trip to Nova Scotia. Very cool. I've been to Nova Scotia. I've been all over Canada. I dated a Canadian guy for 3 years. We're still friends. I still talk to him. It just didn't work out because he was too far away and I couldn't. I'm not the type of person to take my kids, that far from their dad. So it just didn't work out. But me and him are still good friends, actually. But yeah, I've been all over. I've been all over Canada more than I have been the United States. Maybe not now since I've been to. But before I was going to the Rose Doll shows, I had for sure been all over Canada because he liked to drive everywhere, and he actually lived in Toronto. His parents lived in New Brunswick. So that right there, and then we traveled to other places to go do things while I was there. I've been to Canada 8 times because of him. I read everything you sent me the other night, but I'm trying to make up my mind which way I want to. Okay, Paula, take your time, hon. That's no problem. Yeah, just message me and we'll chat. And if you have any questions, that's fine also. I'll answer any questions you have. That's why I showed her to you. If I was bothered, I would have made you find her yourself. Yeah, I know, but you know me. Can you guys hear Prince eating? He's eating his expensive ass cat food. My cats are so spoiled. Even there's 2 stray cats outside that we take care of. They live in our garage, basically. I just let them in my kitchen for a little bit ago because it's freezing here and I feel so bad. The one of them didn't even want to come in the kitchen, but I got a heating pad out in my garage for them, and then some little houses, and I put some big, huge blankets out there. So they're fine, but still makes me sad. I don't like any animal. But better than being out in the snow, I guess. They got the whole garage. I'll be right back. I have a vase for my... Okay. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, I decided I'm just going to, every few days, bring a different baby up here of mine and do a few videos with each of them like I used to. Basically, 2019, this was my goal as well. And like I said, I had stuck to it for a good 6 months every day. But I was doing videos back then too. I was doing lots of videos, and eventually I'll get back to doing a bunch of videos as well. But I don't know. It's just not the same anymore, which makes me so sad. Oh my gosh. But we'll figure it out. Hello, Betty. Thank you. She's so cute. I didn't even brush her hair. I should have probably brushed her little hair. She's a combo hair girl. Sorry, guys. Ouch. Prince. Alright. Anyway, so what is everybody up to? I don't know what to talk about again, guys. Alright. My thumb has been aching up, so that's why I'm putting a brace on it. Yeah. I see, I see. Alright. Ouch. Well, I'm glad you got the sculpt, Octavius. I'm glad it made it there. I didn't know if it would be a lot, slowed down a lot or what because of the weather. But. Doo-doo-doo. So, what all babies does everyone have? What else scopes, reborn scopes, does everyone have? I'm really trying to think of stuff to talk about. uh, am I frozen? Or is nobody talking? Hello? I think it might be frozen. I'm not seeing any new comments. Oh. I have a Maddie and a pickle kit. Very cool. I just got one that is Bonnie Brown, and I can't remember what the other ones are. I have to look at the birth certificates. Very cool. Yeah, I I have so many now. Actually, I've gotten rid of a lot of mine. I mean, I still have a large collection, but the ones I have now, minus maybe a couple of them, are like meaningful babies that would be very, 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 very hard for me to part with. They got, more meaning than just a reborn baby. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about doing some reborning on video. I want to get back to doing that as well. Because I used to reborn on video all the time. It's just, I don't know how or why, but it's gotten so much harder to record everything. It's so weird because it just used to come natural. Now I've got to like kind of push myself more. I have Celeste by Cindy Musgrove, Yumma Bubba by Donna Rupert, Blaze by Donna Rupert, Corbin by Linda K. Smith, and Reborn Tessa Asleep and Awake. Very cool. 2 are Tegan. Oh, little preemie Tegan. Paula. Say hi. I thought I just seen a glitter. I basically started fresh with your work and one other person. Yeah, I love that. I appreciate everyone that gets babies from me. Ouch. I need to change my babies. They have all been in these outfits. Well, I think I changed my toddler more recent than my small babies, but they have been in, she's been in this outfit for a very, very long time. I sold a ton, so many others were disappointments. Yeah. It's kind of hard to find what you really, really like in reborns, especially when you're just starting. Like, it can be rough to find, you know, what you're really looking for. I've probably bought definitely over. Mm, I'm talking about done reborns by other people. I've probably bought 50, if not more, than that since I've started. That's actually a little number compared to some people, um, which I mean, that's their thing. Only thing that bothers me is when people buy reborns and then they're only buying them for the sole purpose of trying to sell them for more than what they bought them for. I think that's wrong. Like reselling, but I don't know. To each their own. I don't judge people. I mean, I don't care that people do it, but I don't necessarily agree with that. When I sell a baby, the I usually sell it the same price. The only time that I wouldn't sell it for the same price is if it is now, like I bought it when it was not a sold out kit, but if it's now a sold out and well looked after, well wanted sculpt, then yes, I would sell it for more. You understand what I'm saying? Because then it is worth more once it's become sold out. Like my April, when I reborned my that one of the Aprils I done, it was still in stock completely, So so many other people just barely paint and they don't do box openings. It didn't feel special. Yeah, I'm definitely one that thinks the box openings matter. And it don't gotta be, I'm not the type that needs outfits that cost $30. I think that's a little, these are dolls. I didn't even put my real kids in clothes that cost one outfit for $30. I'm not gonna put my dolls in that. But hey, each their own. If people got the money to do that, but even if I did have the money to do that, I wouldn't do that. I I I am a firm. I love Walmart. I find it weird that people don't like Walmart because Walmart clothes and Walmart stuff is just as good as any of them more expensive stuff, in my opinion. I think Walmart stuff lasts me longer than the name brand stuff that I have bought in my life, which is totally odd. But yeah, there's actually a lot of people that like slightly painted reborns, and I think that's why a lot of people paint lightly, because a lot of people like that, not realizing, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, that real babies born don't have clear skin. Don't They have different. I mean, now in pictures of babies, brand like newborn pictures, they edit the redness out. So if you have a baby picture, my baby picture, I had red all over my face, and so did all of my kids. You could see little more. It was more the regular pictures that you take. You could see it now, like the ones you pay for. They take all that off the baby, so And I got two that are boo boo babies. Nothing wrong with that. When I opened my pickle kitten, I named her Brooklyn Marie Ann McDonald. And her middle name is for my aunt on my dad's side of the family. Very cool. I do regret selling a couple, but hey, I guess I needed the money. Yeah, me too, Taylor. Me too. There's a couple that I'm like, dang, why did I sell that one? But at the time, I was getting up the money uh, for this cat right here. He had major medical bills, that was medical stuff happening that was like $1,000. But I'm still glad. And also my toddler, I sold my toddler to help with my sister's stuff. But, it is what it is. Yes. Like, people think that babies are like clear, and that's just not, it's just not, they're just not. Pence, you say hi to Jenny? Did you say hi to Jenny? Yes. He's like, why is that baby laying on my blanket? Meaning the big blanket. This little blanket's not his, but. When my kids were born, I bought a lot of their stuff from Woolworths and TG&Y. Paula, I don't even know what that is. Is that more expensive clothing? Look, I don't. Also, I want to make something clear. To each their own. I just couldn't see myself spending that much money. Even if I was a millionaire, I don't think I would spend $30 on a baby outfit. I just, I can't see myself doing it. I'm being honest, I'm broken. That's why I'm getting a job. Yeah. Yes, one day I'll get the ones I sold. I sold a Maddie by Cindy Musgrove. Yeah. Maddie. Is that one of the full body ones? Maggie. Yeah, that's a full body one. Maggie and Maddox. They're basically the same baby, except one's a girl and one's a boy. Is that who you're talking about? But I will say it's okay for them people that like them light babies, if that's what they want. Also, another thing, um, I sometimes feel like some babies are too symmetrical, like too, um, like, I don't even know how to say it. Just forget it. Oh no, they're nickel and dime stores. Yep. Thrift shops. I love thrift shops. A lot of people don't like thrift shops, and I'm just like, man, I found some of my nicest stuff um, in thrift shops for my own babies. Most of my babies' things is from Walmart and thrift shops and the dollar stores. But I will, for my box packings and stuff, I always buy brand new. But I don't hide the fact that I get a lot of my stuff from my box packings from Walmart on sale. But the thing of it is even though I got it on sale, it's the same stuff that used to be $12 for the little out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think people shouldn't judge other people for what you know they do or want, I guess. But oh yeah, my mama, I used, when I was younger and a kid, I used to go to thrift shops with my mom all the time and garage selling. Got a lot of my baby stuff from my actual reborns, garage selling. Actually, some for my real kids too. I had twins and a toddler. Back then I didn't. I was a stay-at-home mother, so I didn't have a lot of money. You know, I relied on my kid's dad. So, ugh. I go to garage sales and got a playpen. Yeah, that's where I got most of my baby equipment. that I still have, like all my bouncers in this crib, and the crib downstairs. My friend, she seen a video that I had put up of it, and it was, I think it was $20, and I didn't have the money for it at the time. I was just looking, because sometimes me and Mom would just go in the shops and look, even when we didn't have any money. And she sent the $20 for me to get the crib. I need to get up early on Saturdays and go to garage sales. It's been a long time since I've actually went to garage sales. Well, right now there's nothing anyway, but I soon rather have all my dolls from the Salvation Army and thrift store and garage sales. Yep. Not wrong with that, in my opinion. Now, I shop at the Salvation Army store. But some people are just not raised to shop there, and that's okay. That's them. But I'm not embarrassed of it. I'm not shy of it. So our streets are pretty clear now. Uh, but it was bad. It was still really bad this morning. Ryan didn't even go to work. How about these little? I think these are so pretty. I have a red one up there beside my. Oh, I forgot to put that. Up beside some of my crystals of these fans. I think they're pretty. I use them if I don't have my little fan around me. If I'm having a hot flash, I use it. Why isn't it showing it? But I have this one right now. And then I also have this one I just got the other day. It's so pretty. The blue. With the butterflies. But they actually work pretty good. They're pretty decoration too. Yeah, the red one the red one I had bought before I started having these hot flashes. But these ones I actually got because they do help with my hot flashes. Oh crap. You guys, I didn't take my medication. What time is it? Oh man. Hold 1 second. I'm gonna take my meds, guys. Ouch. My back. It was really bad here yesterday, and we had to tell my daughter she couldn't come home today. Oh, you had said something about that yesterday's live, but where's your daughter? Is she at school, or? I like the blue one. Yeah, I really think the blue one's very pretty. A while back, I also had one that had cherries on it, but that one got broke. I don't even know where that one went. Thank you, Royal. How are you? She stays in a group home because of her disability. Oh, okay, Paula. I see, hon. Yeah, that had to be hard that she couldn't come home. That would be rough for sure. Thank you, Royal. So how are you doing? I just subscribed to you, Royal Princess. I I haven't been on YouTube very much lately. Trying to get back to it, slowly but surely. Marion is 34 years old with the mind of a 10-year-old. Oh, yeah, I understand, Paula. That's how my Uncle Mike, he's 71 and he has about the mind of about a 10-year-old. He's Kleinfelters. I'm saying it wrong, but it's a sort of Down syndrome, and he lived with my mom and dad. After my grandmother died when I was 2, he's lived with my dad and mom. Still lives with my dad to this day. You've been around long enough, Paula. You know who Uncle Mike is. You're welcome, hon. Is it nice in Arizona, Taylor? Or does she just have too much, uh, too rough for you to do, Paula? For you to handle, or has she always been? You don't have to say if you don't want to. People do what they have to do, you know. My mama was very, very, very close to my grandmother, my dad's mother, and she promised her that she would help take care of Uncle Mike. 49 degrees right now. Oh my gosh, I wish it was 49 degrees here. That's still kind of cold for there, I think, but it's like 12 here, I think. And September 5th, my grandmother passed away, and we got the phone call, and I was crying so hard because she was everything to me. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. Yeah, death is very rough. It's very rough. And the main death that really, really, really affected me was my sister so far. My sister, my stepdad, my sister. There was a few other. Them are the ones that affected me the most, but there was other ones that definitely affected me. It was getting so bad because my late husband had cancer, and I had to take care of him and her at the same time, and it was too much on me. Yeah, that's understandable, Paula. It's completely understandable, huh? So she just comes home every weekend usually? Yeah, that would be very hard to deal with. This was two passed in my family because an aunt passed away of cancer, and she was a mother to my oldest cousin. Yeah, cancer is pretty bad in my family. I had um, my grandmother died of breast cancer because my grandfather was dying of leukemia, and she found the lump and she didn't tell anyone. She didn't go to the doctor because she wanted to take care of her dying husband. He died of leukemia, and then she waited too long. And if she wouldn't have waited, she could have she would have lived, but she didn't want, kind of a silly reason, but I guess she said she didn't want her husband to see her without, because she, back then they just cut the breast off, I guess, which they still do, but they. But yeah, so cancer sucks. But yeah, my grandfather died of leukemia, and my grandmother died of breast cancer. And it's pretty. There's other people too. I get all of my scans done for my boob squeeze and my female checkups because the medicine, the MS medicine I'm on, supposedly it has caused that breast cancer in people before. Well, they think it has, so they have to, take precaution for it. So, uh, she comes home twice a week every month, or once a week every month. Oh, 1 week a month, or she comes home one day out of a week for the month. I don't know. I just got confused. She comes home once a week every month, or she just comes home one time for a week. Is that what you? I think that's what you mean. Now I'm chilly. I gotta turn that fan away. Oh my gosh. I don't like how this thing jumps and is bouncy. Oh my gosh. My gosh, these go so quick. It's been 43 minutes. I feel like I've only been on here for like 5 minutes. She comes home once a week every month. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you meant. That's cool, hon. You can only do what you can do, and that's okay. People in, uh, people, after my grandmother died, uh, my brother's oldest, or my dad's oldest brother wanted to put Mikey in a home also, and dad and mom said that they promised, and that, so that's why Mikey went with them. It was cold today, and I tried to go for a walk with one of my reborns, and was nope. I'm going back to the house. Yeah. Well, you live in Canada, right? It's always cold in Canada. I have never seen snow like snow is in Canada. It snows sheets. Like when it's snowing in Canada, it literally looks like sheets of snow falling. I've never seen anything like that in my life. It was the craziest thing that I seen when I was in Canada. But yeah, it's real cold in Canada. Oh my gosh. I'm hungry. I need to go get something to eat, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here and go get something to eat. I think I need to start trying to plan stuff to do for these because they're just, when there's really nothing to talk about. It's just like, ugh. It's 9 there. Yeah, yeah. And see, it's not too much colder. I mean, I think it's like 13, 14 here, 15, somewhere in there. Good night, Taylor. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go get something to eat. But it was nice talking to you guys. I'm glad you guys came on and chatted. Maybe tomorrow night we'll do some kind of game again or something. But I'm just not feeling up to it right now. Good night, Sarah. All right, bye, guys. Bye. Say bye, Jenny. Bye, guys.